We all know that, you know, how organizations have historically looked at MQLs and SQLs as kind of like old hat and didn't make a lot of sense. But I think that that's part of like the rethinking here is that the business needs to know, can we continue, should we continue to invest at certain levels in marketing? What progress are we making? And these teams do not really have a handle on, well, this is the number that we're aiming for, right?
Yep. Well, again, like, what stage do we perceive the buyer to be in? Because those fundamental goals will differ, right? If we perceive them to be top of funnel, then I don't know if we're looking for hand raisers. And if they're bottom of funnel, I don't think just opens is going to be good enough. So to that point, I think we've got to think through, where do we perceive them to be in their journey? And as a result, what can we measure then? And then are we engaging them? Are we putting the right messages, the right assets in place? So there's simple answers to bigger questions, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And there could be probably another episode we could do around like, kind of multi-asset, multi-channel, attribution or just reporting in general to sort of like help these teams wrap their head around strategies, at least that we're seeing across the board. Probably doing some of it already, but just around, how to put all that together so that it is more business aligned, and simple things like if we are measuring, certain page areas of the website and certain downloadables and certain videos, views, and the snips and clips on social, and all these things kind of get rolled up into a product area to be able to measure, to your point, just different aspects of the funnel, right? So that they can look at it and be like, actually, we are seeing a lot of this in this particular area, and we're happy with that. Like we see value in that. And we see that trend line kind of in a positive light, and that it is improving. And then some things like unsubscribes in the case of email that we've talked about, where it's like such a damaging metric, and probably tracking that right back to something around where did it, what was the trigger point? What was the final thing that sort of broke the camel's back?